Hey, it's April from OTH Crochet Nook, and today I'm going to show you how to make a hand knit blanket with no needles, just your fingers and some yarn. And trust me, you can make this in an hour if you're making a small size like a baby blanket. I actually showed the entire audience in my live segment on Cityline how to do this. Almost went to 11 million views. So I knew I had to make this video for you. I am using Yarnspirations Bernat Blanket Extra Thick. It is a jumbo yarn. You're looking for that number 7. That is the key because it's super jumbo and squishy. So we're going to get started. I'm going to be using these words a lot. Tail and working yarn. So the working yarn is still attached to the yarn ball. So we're going to make a slip knot to start this blanket. You want to put the tail at your pinky and secure the other end with your thumb and near your pointer. And then you're going to wrap the working yarn around your forefingers again to meet your thumb and your pointer. You're going to turn your hand over and you're going to put the working yarn over. And you're going to take your pointer and your thumb and you're going to grab that working yarn and pull it through. Now, as you're doing that, you're going to let go from your thumb and you're going to pull that tail at the same time as the loop. And there is your slip knot. You're going to adjust the size of the slip knot by pulling the working yarn end, and there is your slip knot. So we're going to start our blanket. You can pause, rewind, and see that slip knot again to make sure that you get it right. We are going to make chains, and this is the foundation of any blanket. We're going to use our pointer and our thumb again, and we're going to pull up loops in between all of those loops, and we're going horizontally. Make sure you are pulling the working yarn as you're going through. If you're pulling the other end, it's just going to feel tight and not feel very comfortable. So keep pulling that working yarn, and we are going to be making 5 chains. We're going to make a short kind of swatch here for this knitted blanket because I wanted to show you the technique, because really you can do this in any size. I'm going to put in the description below how many chains to make for specific sizes of blankets so you can kind of get an idea, but the chains is your foundation. Now your last chain of your row, which is our 5th loop for this example, you're going to put it straight up like a bunny ear. You're going to have your working yarn parallel to where your blanket is, so just above it. And it's always going to be that way for every single row as your blanket works rows by rows by rows. So we're going to use our pointer and our thumb again. So that first loop already done because it's already lifted up like a bunny ear. And we're going to take our pointer and our thumb and pull up a loop again, pulling on the working yarn only. You want to try to keep your loops the same size. Now this will take practice, and you can also just undo your loop and keep doing them again so that you can get used to doing it. But try to keep your loops the exact same size because this will keep your blanket looking the same throughout. So we're just pulling up loops right through each of those chains, and we're making all these cute bunny ears. And like I said, we are going to take our working yarn and we're going to put it parallel to where we are working. So we're going to keep doing that row after row. And we're going to use our pointer and our thumb, and we're going to go through each loop and pull up the working yarn to create loops throughout this blanket. So this really is the technique for any blanket that you're doing. The jumbo, the better, especially if this is a beginner blanket for you and this is your first one. Jumbo yarn is the easiest to work with because you're working with your hands, and it just will make it easier for you to figure out the loops, figure out how to hold your yarn instead of getting straight into the needles and learning how to knit. I feel like this is such a great project for kids, for anyone of any age to really just want to make a chunky blanket. You don't have to have any knitting experience whatsoever to do this. So I love that. So we've already done another row, and really this is the technique that you're doing. You're just pulling up loops into the loops, and I want to show you how to finish off your blanket. You're going to eventually get to your last row. So you're going to pull up a loop like you've always done. You're going to take that loop, but also hook your fingers into the next loop right beside it. And we're going to pull up the working yarn through that. So the loop that you just pulled up and the loop beside it, you're going to put those two together, and then you're going to pull up a loop, and you're going to be finishing the blanket just like that. So the loop you just created, the loop beside it, and pull up a loop there. And you're going to keep doing that until you've finished a really nice clean edge on your blanket. Now remember, you can make as many chains as you need, as many rows as you need for the size that you want, but this is a perfect beginner blanket with 0 knitting experience, no needles. You can make a full chunky blanket tonight. A small size lap throw would only take you about an hour. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. All my patterns are free always. OTHCrochetNook.ca.